All right, next we're going to add the doors and windows on our building. So if you are adding a door on the front side of your building, the lines are going to be the same, horizontal and vertical. So actually, I kind of like the width of my ruler for my door here. So I'm going to draw 2 lines down. Okay, so there are my vertical lines, and then I need a straight horizontal line here on top. And there's my door, super simple. You can add just a little round door handle if you'd like, or if you'd like to do one of the handles that you have to kind of push open, you can do a horizontal line and then just add 2 little diagonal lines like that. You could give your door a window if you want. The details are really endless. I want you to really get creative and add a lot of detail to your city. Okay, next for the windows. Just like the door, we're going to have horizontal and vertical lines. So we can start with 2 lines down the side. And then I'm going to connect those with a horizontal line. So right now I have one huge window. I'm going to eyeball where the center is, and I'm going to add a vertical line down. And then I'm going to add a couple horizontal lines going across the side, and this will make it look like there are multiple windows on the front of this building, maybe like a big office building or a factory, something along those lines. Okay, I don't really have a ton of space here for a door, so I'm just going to focus on adding some windows to this building. So I'm going to start out the same as I did before. I'm going to start with a vertical line, and then I'm going to add a vertical line over here. But my horizontal line, since it's on the side of my building, is going to turn into a descending line. So I'm going to touch this first line here to my vanishing point. Since this side here is going back into space, we have to use that vanishing point. So I'm going to do that on the top and the bottom. Connect that little line there. Okay, then I can break this up into my window panes, just like I did before. And actually kind of lines up with the side of that building there, which is fine. Okay, now each of these lines on the side, I cannot go back to doing just horizontal lines because it is on the side that utilizes our vanishing point. So all of these horizontal lines flip into descending lines. So each of these lines going down the side of my window pane here, I'm going to use with my vanishing point. Just line that ruler up, draw your line, and rotate it around. Each line on this side must touch that vanishing point. Okay, just like that. All right, I think I'll do this building next. I'm going to start by adding a door, and actually I'm going to scoot this one over a little bit. I want this one to have double doors. So I'm going to give myself a nice wide opening, and then I'm going to draw a line in the middle. And then I can give myself 2 door handles. Just like that. Maybe I want to do 2 columns of windows this time. So we'll do a column there, column here. Horizontal lines, and then this time I'm just going to add some horizontal lines going across. So the front of that building is finished. Okay. If you're wanting to add some stairs to the side of your building, we're going to start by making a letter L. So come down and then over. Now, the reason that this line here is horizontal is because this is the side of the stairs that's facing us. We're still going to be utilizing our vanishing point, but we have to create the front face of the stairs first. So after we get our L, we're going to add 2 steps. So we're going to do a horizontal line over, vertical line down, horizontal line over, vertical line down. 2 steps is more than enough. Okay, and then just erase those little pieces that we don't need. I'm actually going to erase the bottom part of my building now too, just so that it doesn't get too confusing. Next, I'm going to connect these corners to my vanishing point. So, line it up, draw a line over. Line it up, draw a line, line it up, draw a line, and just finish out the rest of those corners. Okay, so now we have our steps. To finish off the back side of the step, we have to create some parallel lines. Just like the back side of our building is parallel to the front corner of our building, it's the same thing. So here's the easiest way to do this for steps, because a lot of times what happens is you will put your ruler here and you'll just draw one straight line down, and that's not correct. You have to have parallel lines. So line your ruler up with this first line, slide it up, and draw your line over. This is the easiest way to do it. Flip your ruler, line it up with your first line, slide it over, making sure not to scooch. Line it up with your horizontal line, slide it up. Line it up with your vertical line, slide it over, and draw the line down, and then we can erase. And then we'll just redraw the little bottom edge of that building there that we erased. Okay, next we're going to add a door on the top of the step. So right here from the corner, draw a little line up. Draw a line up. The top of the door has to go to the vanishing point. And I'll add a little door handle. Okay, maybe I want to create a little canopy over the door, a little awning. So I'm going to start by creating a right triangle. A right triangle is a triangle that has a 90-degree angle. Actually, hold on. I'm going to scoot this over a little bit, over and up. So I've got some more space. There we go. So I have a vertical line, a horizontal line, and then I'm going to connect those there with a little diagonal line. So this is called a right triangle. Okay, next I'm going to connect the top of my triangle to my vanishing point and the bottom of my triangle to my vanishing point. And the back side of my awning has to have a parallel line, so it must be parallel to this front line here. So lining my ruler up, sliding it over, and drawing my line. And that is as simple as that. The last technique that I would like to demonstrate really quickly for you is how to create some kind of siding on your building.